What's up, guys? Welcome back again to ND Fashion Concepts. I'm Destiny by name. So most of us ask me to make a design or a video on how I got the design on my signature top. So in this video now, I'm going to be sharing the knowledge with us. So I'm using a pattern, or should I say a pieces, for this illustration. It's just to clear us or to show us how I got my design. Okay, and as you can see, it's on the screen. So just turn on notification bell to get more of my video whenever I upload, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. All right, so this is just a pattern I'll be using, a pieces I'll be using, and I'm using another pieces for the design. Okay, so I'll fold into two, just like getting our fishing or whatever you call it. So I'm using 1 inches for this very tutorial. The fishing should be in front, not at the back. It's just the same thing at the back, but this one is in the front. Okay, that's for the design. So I'm using 1 inches, but I would advise you use 2 inches. Okay, so I'll just connect the line. All right, I've done that. As you can see, make sure you have a straight line, and make sure your cloth is straight as well. So it's just like making a senator front. I'll then cut out the neck for us to have a clear understanding that this should be in the front, or for us to have understanding that this is the front. Okay, so this is just it. So if you're marking your senator neck, make sure you mark from the 1 inches. Okay, so this is how we should look like. As you can see, 1 inches, but I will advise you use 2 inches or 2.5. Don't forget that. All right, so now I'll go now to make a tempera stitch in front of it, a tempera stitching, because I will still lose it back. All right, so I will go to my machine now. I've done that, guys, and this is how it looks like, a tempera stitching. Now the next step, I will open and iron it down properly. All right, make sure you iron very well. Sprinkle water if possible. So I've done that, and this is what I have in front. It's now clean and relaxed. All right, just like when you're making a suit, you give it a proper ironing. So this is what you have, and this is how it looks like. This is the 1 inches. So I will then press open it, and make sure the line hits the center. Okay, because while we iron it, as you can see, we have a line. So the 1 inches now has a line in front of it that makes it straight. So it should be straight, and iron it down like this. So I've done the iron. As you can see, it's very neat, and it should be in the center. Don't forget that, very important. So this is the front. As you can see, everywhere is correct and okay. So the next thing now, I will then lose the tempera stitching. Okay, I'll lose it out, the tempera stitching, because it's of no use anymore. So guys, I've done that. This is how it looks like. We're heading somewhere. All right, so I'll close it. As you can see, it's closed. So that's how it should just look like, this way, and this is the best way. So this is the design I'll be using, or should I say my design. So remember, we have 1 inches. If you're having 2 inches, just try to make sure that you deduct 1/4 of an inch, all right, or let me say 1/8 of an inch. So just make sure you deduct it so that the 1 inches you have on your main fabric will be more bigger and have enough space so that when you place this one inside, it will relax properly. All right, so I'll trim it out now. So this is what I have. This is how it looks like. Okay, so let me cut it out to have a nice and plain design. Okay, I'll be making the use of one, so try and make sure it's accurate and straight. That's why I'm trimming again, because it's not really straight, the first one, so the second one is better. Okay, so this is it. It's now okay, straight. And try to make sure you add gum to it. Don't forget to add gum to it. It's either use your cloth gum or use your soft gum. So if you want to weave, you can weave, and if you want to fold, you can fold. All right, so I'm placing it inside for you to see how it will be, but we're not done yet. So as you can see, it's all coming out, and when I place it inside, it relaxed very well because the 1 inch is more bigger than the design. Okay, that's why you have to make it equal. So before I place it, I will use my hemming gum. All right, I will use my hemming gum to hold it down. After you have done what, gummed your design and weaved, or you can fold the edges. So while folding the edges, you should add some extra allowance to it while folding the edges, but weaving is okay as well. So I'll place my hemming gum first of all before placing my design itself. Okay, so I'll then place like this. Okay, so I've done that. The next thing now to do is just to iron it down. So you should sprinkle some water on top of it because you need your hemming gum to gum very well. So this is it. I've pressed it down, and this is how it looks like. This is the inside. As you can see, it's not moving. It's all relaxed and balanced, even without stitching. All right, so now for us to do the tacking, because that's just the next step there, you can bring down 1/2 inches down, space, giving your piping the space it needed, or you can bring down 1 inches. Okay, so on this design now, you can decide either to use 2.5 or more than. You can do some adjustment on yours, because this is just my choice, so you can make your own choice. Then I'm using 2.5 on this very one, but for the starting point is either you use 1.5 or 1 inches, sorry, or you use 1/2 inches. The reason is just for you to have a line on a space for your piping. So I've tacked it. I would advise you use your zigzag machine to tack, but this I used my straight sewing machine. As you can see, it's not really that neat, but the point is that the design is all out. So the more distance you give your stitching length or the tacking length, the more distance it goes, the more your design reveal properly. So that is it for the design, and that is it for the tutorial. I hope this video makes more sense to you, and if you're new to my channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel. This is all about making a clothes. Okay, So turn on notification bell. It will notify you anytime, any day I upload a new video. So that's it for the design. As you can see, it's all okay, it's all good, and it all come out very well. This is the inside, is also okay. So thank you so very much for watching, and have a nice day. See you in my next video.